Okay, so this question here, first thing is precipitate. Remember, this means it is a insoluble solid. That's our definition for a precipitate. So we need to talk about here the solid forms in the solution is the only one that matches that. This one's a great question because calcium ions and aluminium ions, they actually give the same result when you add sodium hydroxide. So we add sodium hydroxide to it. A white precipitate forms in both the calcium and aluminium ions. But here's the magic. The white precipitate will dissolve when you add an excess in the presence of the aluminium ions. If you add excess to the calcium ions, it does not dissolve. And that's how we distinguish the two. So they both form white precipitate. Aluminium will dissolve when you add extra sodium hydroxide. The calcium will not. So in terms of, you want to show off and do equations, these are the equations that describe that reaction. Those are 3 hydroxides being added to a 3 plus ion, making this solid insoluble precipitate, which then when we add extra hydroxide will dissolve, and therefore it's gone back into solution, AQ. But the calcium ions take 2 sodium hydroxides, so it's 2 hydroxides to react, and they stay as a solid, they do not dissolve.